What are you seeing on YouTube for videos? Like, are you seeing that people are getting the same traction, or is that getting saturated as well?
Shorts is definitely what's giving people views at the moment.
So what are shorts?
So shorts is 1 minute or less, or actually it should be 59 seconds.
Okay.
So it really is snippet type of content. Needs to have very catchy titles. It's amazing what a different title will do to the views of a video.
Mm.
The nice thing with YouTube, I mean, the good thing with YouTube and with all the platforms nowadays is you can get incredible data back as to how many people are watching, how long they watch, what the average view time was, so you know what's working and what isn't very kind of quickly. But yeah, shorts and reels on Instagram, less. I don't know. Facebook just doesn't seem to have got video traction the same way. LinkedIn is very kind of hit and miss
Hmm.
with video, but I think yeah, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or if you're putting the longer videos on YouTube, then your thumbnail needs to be kind of really stand out
Hmm.
for people to even stop. It's all back to because we're all pulling out this and going like this. It's the whole goal is to stop the scroll. So you've got to think about what is it that's going to stop somebody just going right past you and
Yeah.
stopping enough that they're going to go, oh, that's interesting. And then does what they've just seen, is it interesting enough for them to then touch on it to watch it or whatever? I mean, the good thing with
Yeah.
shorts is if they stop, the video plays. So you don't have to worry about that. So
It is funny because I think with the pandemic, it made people's attention span even less than it used to be. Like, I know for me, I have less of an attention span even now. And I
yeah.
used to like, I don't know, maybe I have ADD now, but like I used to be able to focus on stuff, but now I get it. And I think maybe that goes back to the podcast is like when you're listening to a podcast, you're probably in your car, you're doing something that, it's probably one of the very few mediums that people aren't just scrolling through and they're
Yeah.
actually listening for, a good amount of time. So I think that's why I like the podcast. But,
And it's also very personal because it's
mm,
you're right between somebody's ears.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're right, they're doing something else at the same time. You're either doing the housework or you're driving or you're doing something. But people are consuming. So podcasts do seem to last longer in terms of attention spans than video. I mean, even I rarely watch videos, but I think I can almost time myself to like 2.5, 3 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
If it hasn't grabbed me by then, I'm gone.
No, it's tough for sure. I mean, and I know we're not the only ones. I think it's everywhere. So what are
Yep.
some things that like catchy titles or something to have like in the first few seconds that you found may help people just
Yeah,
stay
I mean,
a
yeah, the
little more?
titles either need to be something that's I don't want to say controversial, but it's the ones like, wow, I can't believe he did this, or look at there was one client did just recently. Oh yeah, it was a backyard with a lot of opportunity for additional dwelling units. So wow, can't look at this backyard.
Hmm.
Well, they suddenly got 10 times the number of views on the video just because of that.
Hmm.
And and all it was a scan of a backyard and saying, well, this is a great backyard, but it stopped people enough that they watched the video.
Interesting.
The other one is listicles. I mean, anything that says 3 tips for this, 3
Hmm.
hacks for that, 5, all those always seem to work. And again, if saying to people, if you look at what you watch and what makes you stop and click, the chances are it's listicles is a big one because it's the 5 things you didn't know about Kevin Bacon or whatever it
Yeah.
is, and people
So
stop and look.
list